Good morning. So I wasn't going to do this video today, but for me doing my last clean with me, my living room and dining room, I had a few comments say, oh, it's cute, but I will get rid of some stuff. So I thought this will be a fun, interesting idea to go through and have you voice your opinion about the things that I should possibly get rid of. And I'm here for it. I mean, if it's gonna make me a better person, I am a little bit of a hoarderish, so I'm trying to work on that. But let's go through and see. And then I have to really get off of here because I have to go clean my kitchen because tomorrow is gonna be Thanksgiving, and you know, it's gonna be busy in the kitchen. So I really want that clean before my kids and stuff get home. But I'm gonna turn the camera. We're gonna do a walkthrough one more time, and you guys can leave down below what you think I should possibly X out and get rid of. Okay, with that being said, remember I'm in Europe with American furniture. Our furniture was destroyed before we moved here. The things that we moved here, matter of fact, I'll turn it around and we can go through it. Okay, so this is me by my back door. I figured if I shoot at a different way, it'll look different. When you walk in, this is what you see if I'm at my back door. All right, you see my entryway, my kitchen, my dining area. Let's go closer. Dining area, I literally have a table and this mirrored table that I just got maybe what, 2 weeks ago. That's all that's here. This is what you see, or this is what I have. I have a date. We need somewhere to eat. This used to be in our kitchen. I do have a formal dining in the States. I did have a formal dining room in American homes. This is a German home. They don't have it. This is an open floor plan. So I have one item and a mirrored table. This stuff is here for Thanksgiving, you know, for desserts. This is where our dessert is going to be housed. Okay, so I mean, that's two things. All of these items will not remain on there, so you know, maybe that's a little bit too much. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is that's my eating. This is my table. Let's move on. This is what it looks like if I'm just standing here by the kitchen, okay? This is what it looks like. Let me walk. We're gonna do the living room first. Okay, in my living room. We did not have these red furniture here. We literally bought this October of we got here and we moved in our home September. We got these in October. I just like the color. Originally, these were not supposed to be in our living room. I got these couches because I like the color and I thought it would go perfect down in Darnell's man cave. But I never found any furniture that I liked, and this was the only American style kind of furniture that was durable. In the States, we had leather furniture this color. We did not have colored furniture. So this is not even big enough for our family size. We have a family of 5, but it was here, it was temporary. My kids are still little, so they just plop on the floor when we're doing family night. Okay, so we have this, which is not big enough, but they're really nice. I got a great deal on it. Okay, moving on. This little stand here, it's only there because it's kind of functional as well, but it houses our router and phone. This is the only way I could disguise it because actually our plugs are back there behind there. So we have cords running all the way around. And as you see, you can see some of the yellow running here. This, you see, there go my router. So all of this is kind of needed and I needed some way to disguise it. So I placed that there and it's actually functional. You can sit there, but nobody really sits there to be honest. So it's, if I could find a smaller version to hide the boxes, because I really don't need that, but I just left it there and just put pretty pillows on there. This basket, it houses blankets. So it's functional. We really do use the blankets in there. I mean, so I literally just have our couch and a little table that is also functional that we place cups and his game remotes and stuff go there, and I just try to put pretty stuff on there. Try not to make it overwhelming. So I just switch that out. Sometimes it's flowers there. Okay, let me turn around. Never had a coffee table. This coffee table was bought here in Germany as well. First time ever having a coffee table because I always had little kids. Never wanted a coffee table because I didn't want nobody to get hurt. So this is the first time me owning it. It was dirt cheap and I love, you know, put more decor on it. This is what the coffee table looks like up close. Try not to overwhelm it too much, but this is how it's looking right now. The fireplace, okay, maybe that could go, but I just wanted a fireplace in here. The insert was so cheap, so I just created a mirror base. I created a mirror so it can help reflect light as well. This was temporary. Our furniture was destroyed. We have a complete wall-to-wall. Actually, it's the wall unit that we have. Let me move back here. The wall unit that we had, the shrunk, was actually too big for this wall. So all the pieces would not have fit here. But whatever, it worked out for the best. We still have it. It's in the garage broken. We just have to get rid of it. This used to be my daughter's vanity from Pier 1. I just used it to house our TV on because we had nothing else to place the TV on when our furniture got destroyed. This box I bought here is absolutely gorgeous. And it's actually functional. It houses our family games in there. This has no purpose. It's an acrylic base. I just have it stuck there. But yeah, that could go. There's no purpose for it. And my vase. Okay, I think what was overwhelming was my desk area. Okay, I think my desk area was a little overwhelming for some. Because I have all of these pictures going on. But if you are coming in over here at the table, you cannot see this. If you're entering to my home, you do not see this. This is just a wall. You only will see it if you're inside the living room sitting here on the couch. This is the only way. It's functional. It may be a lot going on over here, but I think it's absolutely pretty. But it is, I know it is a lot going on, but it's actually still functional. Like I have pens and paper, like these little things actually houses stuff. So I try to keep it pretty, but I could scale back, maybe not as have the gallery wall. I just wanted to try something. This is the first time me ever creating a gallery wall. So it's there. I just had that wall. I put this desk, is really slim. It's only like 14 inches wide, so it's really slim. This is actually functional. This houses office stuff. Okay, so yes, living room is not the best place to put a desk, but I really didn't have any other place to place a desk besides that. So in my living room, this is maybe what I could scale back and take out and eliminate, but this is what it is. This is probably the most, this is how I look if I'm sitting on the couch, just like that. Okay, and then you pan around. This is what's in front of me. The coffee table, the fireplace, and then my clock wall. It's really functional because, you know, my children call back to the States. I have family in Eastern time zone and Central time zone. So that wall, it's pretty, but it's really functional because we're here in Europe. So it helps us for stateside time as well. Okay? So just like now in the States, it's 5 a.m. in the morning and it's 10 here. And somewhere else it's 4. So there we go. Okay, so this may be a bit overwhelming. I got it. But you really can't see it if I'm entering, if I'm coming in. I just have a table and a mirrored console and a picture on the wall for my dining area. My living room, I literally only have 2 pieces. Now, a traditional American home with a family of 5 usually have a sectional and all that good stuff. But we came over here without any furniture. And so this is what I found. And I just made it work for now. This bar area. We did not have this. We did not have this in the States. We picked it up literally a week before we were leaving, had the movers package and just put it into the shipping crate. So I had no idea this right here was this large. but I just try to make it work. In the States, I would not add it back into my home decor. It's too large. It may be go in the basement or the garage. I'm not sure, but for the time being, it's here. I'm just gonna make it work. This picture was bought here in Germany as well. This is my Versace item, so yes, I want them displayed. So I just found this big tray, which was bought here in Germany, and this is Versace as well. So I'm not gonna place these, I'm not gonna put these up, so they're gonna stay. I just accumulated these here maybe back a month ago. Darnell sent all that from Pier 1. I thought it was pretty, so I just leave it on display. These were also just accumulated from the Crystal Factory. I am doing my collection to bring back to the States. But again, it is stemware for the bar, so I felt it was fitting to fit on here. Down here is more barware. I just got these, but I thought I'll leave them out for maybe Thanksgiving to use. So that's why these are down here, but usually they're not. They're new crystal glasses, and I thought we would use them for Thanksgiving. This is just more bar stuff like alcohol, wine, liqueur, stuff like that. A wine decanter. So I tried to, at first I was using this as decor, but I made it be functional. This is here. I'm thinking about moving this and eliminating that because there's really no purpose for it here, but I just have our dishes that we may use for Thanksgiving, so I just left it there. I had this up here, but I felt if I brung it down and added something clear, it wouldn't be so overwhelming. But I'm not sure. What do you suggest that I get rid of the whole bar? It's large, I know. I mean, I'm just working with what I have. But, okay. So this is, if you move on, that's what it is. And then I have my curio cabinet. Okay. This is my curio cabinet. I really do love the color of the wood. I've had this since we were in the States the first time. This actually matches my formal dining. This used to be in my formal dining with my formal dining table. I have a wooden table this color with 6 chairs, and it has a leaf. This was actually in my formal dining, so it's not really supposed to be out in my living space, but I had nowhere else to place it. As you see, I just had nowhere else to place it. I already put my grandfather clock is down in the basement, so I really didn't have anywhere else to place it, so I put it here in this corner, and I tried to keep things mirrored, sparkly and pretty, so it can help reflect the light because it's in between 2 lights. So I try to keep it minimal, but some stuff, you know, like this I got from London. I had nowhere else to put it. I didn't want to just throw it in a cabinet because it came from London, and like knickknacks like this, but I thought that was pretty displayed there. That's sparkly and it'll help reflect light. And family, this is a family room, so I felt that was fitting. And then it has my Swarovski crystals in there. So, I mean, not quite sure if I was supposed to, what would I have done with my cabinet? This is the only thing that came, this cabinet here was the only thing that came stateside that we haven't gotten since we've been over here. This is no real reason or rhyme. I just placed it here because I had nowhere else to put it. It was a big oversized vase that I got really cheap, and I thought it was so pretty. So I just try to change out the, you know, the leaves or greenery or whatever that's in there for the time being. But I mean, that probably can go, but other than that, I don't know what else you guys suggest. Let me know. So this is how it looks. Let me go back. This is how it looks if I'm standing in my entryway. If I'm walking into my home, this is what you see. You have the kitchen there. You have that mirrored console, my table, and my couches. See, you can't see my gallery wall from here at the front door. So what do you guys, down in the comments, let me know, what should I do differently? Because I'm here for the suggestions. I just don't know what else to do. I tried to keep it light and airy, but people say, you have too much stuff. What would I get rid of? Now, most people do not have their couches right here as you walk in. A lot of people have their couches against the wall. I didn't want that. I wanted something different because all these military houses here look the same. Okay? But this is literally how I have it set up. I have 2 pieces here in the dining. I have those 2 pieces back there and my living. See, you can't see my gallery wall. The only way you can see the gallery wall, if I walk over here, and then you see that, but then you have the stairs right behind it, and this is how it looks from the back door. And that's Chloe. Okay, this was a fun video. I mean, I'm here for any ideas, suggestions. What would you do differently? Because I've heard it more time and time again. I know my lighting, if I had better lighting, but this is what it looks like. I've been trying to drag that ring around so you guys could see. But this is literally, this is my German home with American furniture here in Germany. Well, I hope you guys can help me out. Let me know what I should do differently here in my home. We only literally have about 6-7 months left and we will be back in the USA. So like I told you, let's go. We did not have these couches. We bought that as we came here. I did not have that coffee table. I did not have that mirrored console table. I did not have this. Everything that you see in this living room was not in the States with me. I did not have none of my desk items. All of that's new. The only thing that we brought that's still here originally is this curio cabinet. We brought this, but we never used it in the States. That's our first time ever using it. We had this table in our kitchen. I did not have this mirrored console in the States. All of this stuff is what I just accumulated here. This is not going back over to the States. We're going to leave that table. I'm not going to use that in my home, I don't think. This curio cabinet, I still love it. It matched my formal dining. So when I get back to the States, it'll probably go back into my formal dining area. This is just there just to bring more light. And this is how it is if I'm standing here on the step. This is how it looks. And that's how it looks if I'm standing over. This is what you see if I'm at the dining table, and that's how it looks.